Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine and studying also. As you all know, we have completed all the rules. We have learned how to change active to passive voice in all the tenses and how to change personal pronouns also. That we have already done. So today we are going to solve exercises which are based on past tense because we have completed exercises on present tense. So today we are going to start. So for this you just take out your grammar book. This is your page number 119, chapter number 15, and today we are going to start this H number exercise. This exercise you can find on 119. So start writing and we are going to solve the exercises. So we are going to solve these exercises. Fill in the blanks with the passive form of the verb in simple past tense. So first of all, what we are going to use over here was verb plus participle. So let's start doing the exercise number H. So the event was sponsored by a popular brand of fast food. Now second, she was told to clean the house properly. She was told to clean the house properly. So complete it. First, the event was sponsored by a popular brand of fast food, and in second, she was told to clean the house properly. So here you can see in the brackets there are verbs are given. So on the basis of verb we have transformed in past participles. So let's start. Next exercise, which is number 3. So third, a classical song was presented by the singer. Now next exercise, the formula by the teacher. So the formula was taught by the teacher. Now next exercise we are going to do. Next exercise, the players dash by the minister in a public function. The players were honored by the minister in the public function. Now we are moving to exercise number I. That is, change these sentences from the active to passive voice. So for this you just take out a page and we are going to write on that page because in the book there is very less place. So you just write down on a simple page and then paste it inside the book. So let's start. The artist showcased the painting at the art gallery. So this exercise we are going to make in passive voice. So let us start. First, we are going to do the paintings were the paintings were showcased by the artist at the art gallery. By the artist at the art gallery. So complete it. The paintings were showcased by the artist at the art gallery. Now we are going to solve second one. That is, the policeman cautioned the suspicious looking man. Now we are going to do, the suspicious looking man was cautioned by the policeman. The suspicious, second one we are going to do, the suspicious looking man was cautioned by the policeman. The suspicious working man was cautioned by the policeman. Now we are going to solve third one. Who declared result of the competition? Third one we are going to do, who declared the result of the competition? So here we are going to write by whom was the third, by whom was the result of the competition declared. By whom was the result of the competition declared? So at the end we will put a question mark over there. Now number 4. Did he take your permission before he left? Now we are going to write, was your permission taken by him before he left? Was, number 4 we are doing, was your permission was your permission taken by him before he left? Question mark will be placed because this is interrogative sentence. Was your permission taken by him before he left? Now we are moving to number 5. My brother gave me an iPod for today. So we are going to write, I was given an iPod by my brother for a day. Number 5, I was given an iPod by my brother for a day. So, complete it. Now we are moving to past continuous tense exercise. Now here in past continuous tense, we are going to change active to passive voice. The rules are was, were plus being plus past participle form of the verb. Now we are going to change the sentences from active to passive voice. The audience was laughing at the clown. First number we are going to write, the clown was being laughed. First number, the clown was being laughed by the audience. So complete it. Now second one we are going to do. She was supporting the villagers during the discussion. Now we are going to write, the villagers were supported by her during the discussion. The villagers were supported by her during the discussion. Now we are going to write third one. Was he writing the biography of Lata Mangeshkar? So now we are going to write, was the biography, third one we are going to write, was the biography of Lata Mangeshkar Lata Mangeshkar was the biography of Lata Mangeshkar being written by him? Being written by her. So this we have done. Now we are going to next one. The teacher was demonstrating an experiment. The teacher was demonstrating an experiment. An experiment, number 4 we are writing, an experiment was being demonstrated by the teacher. So now next one we are going to do, were you painting the door? Were you painting the door? Fifth one we are going to do, was the door being painted by you? Question mark will be placed. Was the door being painted by you? Now we are moving to next exercise, which is based on past perfect tense. As you all know, we are going to write in past perfect tense whenever we are making active to passive voice. We just convert in had been, and third form of the verb will be there in the past perfect tense. So rewrite these sentences in the passive voice. So everybody take out your page again and we will write. We are going to solve exercise number K over here. So start writing. The woodcutter had felled many trees in the forest. Now we are going to write, many trees had been felled. First one, many trees had been felled by the woodcutter in the forest. Many trees had been felled by the woodcutter in the forest. Now we are going to solve second one. Father had advised me to carry a torch as it was dark outside. So we are going to do, I had been advised by father to carry a torch as it was dark outside. So I had been advised by father to carry a torch as it was dark outside. Now we are going to do third one. Had you taken many woolens to the hill station? Now we are going to write, all the woolen had many woolens been taken, had many woolens been taken by you to the hill station. Question mark will be placed. Now next, his friend had explained the theorem clearly. Now here the theorem had been explained by his friend clearly. The theorem had been explained by his friend clearly. Now, fifth one, I had polished the shoes at night. The shoes had been polished by me at night. The shoes had been polished by me at night. So complete these exercise. Now we are moving to next page, which is simple future tense. Now we are going to complete number L exercise, which you can find on page number 121. This is L number exercise. Now we are going to complete this. Rewrite these sentences in the passive voice. So the same page you just carry on this page, because you just, after writing these exercises, you just paste inside in this book. So rewrite these sentences in the passive voice. First, people will follow the leader in the years to come. Now here shall be will be used and past participle form of the verb will be used over here. Now the leader will be followed by the years to come. So we are going to write over here, the leaders will be followed, the leader will be followed this is F, followed by the people in the years to come. In the years to come. So the leader will be followed by the people in the years to come. Now we are going to complete second one. How will they cross the desert in this hot summer? How will this desert be crossed by them in hot summer? Question mark will be placed. How will this desert be crossed by them in hot summer? So now we are going to complete third one. When will she throw a party for her friends? Now we are going to write, When will a party? When will a party? When will a party be thrown? Be thrown by her? By her for her friends. Question mark will be placed. Now, fourth one, the loud music will disturb my neighbor. So, my neighbor will be disturbed my neighbor will be disturbed by the loud music. By the loud music. Now fifth one, I will borrow your pen later. I will borrow your pen later. Your pen will be borrowed by me later. Your pen will be borrowed by me later. Now after this we are moving to the future perfect tense. As you all know, in future continuous tense, verbs in the future continuous tense cannot be changed to the passive voice, and in future perfect continuous tense also. Now we are moving future perfect tense. In this tense we just add or we just convert into active to passive voice. There are certain rules. Will and shall plus have been plus past participle form of the verb. Now here you can see, change these sentences from the active to passive. Now we are going to do this. They will have distributed the forms by Saturday. So the forms will have been distributed by them by Saturday. By them by Saturday. So completed. Now next, she will have washed the dishes before evening. So the dishes will have been, washed by her before evening. The dishes will have been washed by her before evening. Now, will they have closed the gates before 9 a.m.? Will the gates have been closed by them before evening? before 9 p.m. Question mark will be placed. Now next, the birds will have built a nest in the next few days. Now we are going to write the nest will have been, the nest will have been built by the birds in the next few days. The nest will have been built by the birds in the next few days. Now we are going to do next one. The train will have carried many passengers before it reaches its final destination. Now we are going to do many passengers will have been carried by the train before it reaches its final destination.